So apparently Victoria's Secret is looking for models with acne. So I'm going to show you how to get the viral Victoria's Secret bombshell makeup. Just because we were told growing up that our skin doesn't give a model vibe, I'm going to show you how to do it. Start off with some skin prep before we go in with makeup. Spray away, if you know, you know, antibacterial and super hydrating for that instant glow. Of course, we need some sunscreen. VS uses a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to use that today too. I actually really like this SPF. It gives a really nice look to the skin. The base is glowy. It's time to go in with makeup. We want the skin to look as blurred and smooth as possible. We're going to take a little bit of the Professional blurring primer, press it in the center of the face. We're going in with the Benefit Professional. Let's start on the lower half of the face here. Use a patting motion and concentrate the first initial product we lay down where I need more coverage on the skin. I don't want to pack on too much product where I don't need as much coverage. This way we're going to get more smoother application where that texture isn't emphasized. I love like a semi-dense brush like this that has the flexibility and a bit of that angle just so you can get in all of these little crevices. And if you want to maintain even more of that glowier look, you can just go right in with your fingers. This will warm up the foundation into the skin, and then you can just go in with your brush using like a stippling motion. Make sure all the edges are seamlessly blended out. One thing about a VS model is she will be snatched, so we're just going to take a little bit of contour, just a little bit on the hollows of the cheeks here. This is the e.l.f. Camel Liquid in the shade Fair. Little angled brush because I really want to concentrate this product in the hollows of the cheeks. You can see like that just created a whole new cheekbone for me. Not only are they contoured and chiseled, they're also glowy and bronze. So I'm going to take the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade Happy Soul. I'm almost completely out of it. Take it on that same brush on the back of my hand. Now, as you can see, I'm using my hands and my fingers a lot here so that products are seamlessly melting and kind of taking this bronzer a little bit into like the blush area. Don't be afraid to take the product into the hair. I always take the excess. I just go along the sides of the nose because the models aren't like too sculpted. They still have that soft feminine look to them. I'm gonna take the Makeup by Mario bronzer drop and I'm gonna use this on the neck. One thing is they always have that beautiful pinky rose cheek. You actually want to do your blush before your concealer. Using Makeup by Mario in the shade Pink Peony. Look how stunning the shade is. I usually don't go for pinks like this on myself. And as you can see, using all creams for my base is just going to melt everything together really nicely. Then I'm gonna grab a little bit of a deeper shade. This is Paradise Pink, just a tad. Concentrating this on the lower part of the cheek. We're gonna go in with our concealer. I wanna use a really nice bright concealer. This is Natasha Denona High Glam. This is how I place my concealer personally, for that nice bright look. You don't have to do the full triangle, but you want to go a little bit down onto the nose, and then we're going to highlight the center of the face. I love using a little brush like this for my concealer because I can concentrate it where I want that brightness to be and then feather it out. I'm also going to take the concealer on the lid as an eyeshadow prep. Work back and forth with our brushes. Take our blush brush, go back in, go back and forth until you like the blend. This is kind of a funny step, but you're going to take that excess blush, go between the line that we highlighted on the forehead and our bronzer just to create that gradient. You can even do this on the nose to just bring all those colors together. It's time to powder and we want to be blurred. So I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty today. This is in the shade Pound Cake. Using a powder puff, I always take it on my hand to get an even distribution and look at that blurring and brightening. Setting down the eyelids too. Now I'm obsessed with the VS eye looks I always see, so I'm going to be using my Patrick Ta palette, Second Dimensions, taking a little bit of a warm taupe shade just to start off in the crease. I always feel like the eye looks are simple yet very, very glam still. Little note on the brows, I still want them to be like fluffy because I feel like VS models don't have like those perfected IG model brows. A little bit of a deeper brown in the outer corner. Never forget about the lower lash line. Now time for the infamous wing. Baby wing that's going to nicely define the eyes using this one from Lawless. Now one thing we need is glitter because these looks like always have just beautiful, beautiful glitter to them. So I'm taking this single shadow from e.l.f. It's in the shade Champagne Showers. Just using my finger to press it on because these makeup looks don't do like a cut crease or anything like that, but they still have that bright inner corner and that glitter kind of brought all the way up. Now this part's kind of up to you. You can totally throw a lash in, like just make sure it's like a fluffy, more natural looking lash. I'm just gonna go in with mascara because I just love how the panorama makes my lashes look. I think the lips are also so important, like a pinky nude, but of course we have to do my little hack for smaller lips where you take a gray tone lip liner. You're gonna create a line right underneath your bottom lip. Taking Make It Forever Up and Downtown right over lining my lips normally with this. And I want to bring a bit of that pink in, so I'm going to take Lawless Rosewood over top. And I'm going to take e.l.f. Crystal Baller on top to bring that glossy VS lip in. We're not done yet because we have to do the finishing touches for the face. So all of the face coloring we did, we're going to reinforce with powder. So a little powder bronzer. I love this one because it has a really nice sheen to it and doesn't emphasize my texture. Take it down the neck to set down bronzing we did down here as well. Blush, you guys have been asking me every single time I wear these blushes what they are. They're the YSL ones and they have such a nice sheen to them, but they don't emphasize my texture. I'm gonna take them on a little brush and you'll see how this transforms the cheek so nicely, adding a little bit of that glow, which is perfect. And actually one of my favorite highlighters is a eyeshadow from What's That Beauty, so I'm gonna dip in just slightly. I can't believe I never hear anyone talk about this spray. It's the Tear Glossy Coating Mist. This gives such a nice glow to the makeup. Like, it just melts everything down and gives you literally that glass skin look. Then to lock down this makeup, make sure everything lasts, and use the Super Setter. Last step is taking down this hair. It's been marinating for that VS bouncy blowout look. No slick backs here. And here is the finished Victoria's Secret bombshell makeup on acne prone and textured skin. You cannot tell me this makeup doesn't look absolutely amazing. I'm ready for the runway, but let me show you what this looks like in different lighting, of course. Here's the makeup away from the ring light. We can see how my texture pops up a lot more when I'm not facing that direct light. Bathroom lighting, I always find this gives a really realistic look, and I gotta say, the skin is looking so good. Of course, we can't forget about natural lighting. Let me know what you think and tag me if you try this look out. And remember to tell yourself you love about your skin today. Check out my brand 9 to 5 Skin. Show only real skin, real results. And my podcast Loud Talk with Lavi, where we break down the walls of beauty standards one flaw at a time. And for more tutorials like this, you can check me out on YouTube. Love you guys. Bye.